Hey guys, Isaac here. This is my friend Alex Tremonti. We just got out of the Mario Galaxy movie. Probably won't be too much talking because we're both very tired.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
As you can see, we're both wearing Mario and Luigi hats. Like, we had to do it. Like, we had the opportunity. We were gonna do it. What were your overall thoughts on the film?
I really enjoyed the movie, but it was kind of one of those movies where I went in there expecting really the plot to be not that good and storyline not to be that good, but it's very visually appealing.
Oh, yeah.
And they just do fun stuff with it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff that I wanted to see in Mario.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And, I kind of like the fact that they don't really, try and go to the human world that much. That was one of my problems with the last one. I felt like it took too long to get into the proper story and for the Mushroom Kingdom stuff, which is let's be honest, that's what we go to a Mario movie for. And so I'm glad they kind of skipped all that for this one. Yeah. I thought Bowser Jr. were going to be annoying, especially Jr., particularly how kids are dealt with in these type of movies usually. But I didn't find him annoying. I actually kind of liked the fact that Bowser Jr. wasn't dumb like he is in the games.
Yeah, he was really smart. And, I'm not going to spoil the movie, but...
No, you could spoil it. We're talking about spoilers.
Oh, okay, sweet. Okay. Yeah, the massive planet that he built and everything is really cool. So I thought he was just going to break his dad out, and then his dad was just going to do everything, and then he was just going to be like, oh, but this and this.
Yeah, I'm someone that has never played the Mario Galaxy games, personally. I'm not someone that has ever played the games at all.
Yeah,
I've played Mario games and stuff like that. I mainly played the Super Mario Bros. Wii and stuff like that when I was a kid. I definitely feel I think Princess Peach and Rosalina being sisters is an interesting twist, and I feel honestly, I felt like they were going to do that with anybody though. I thought they would have done that with Daisy, not Rosalina. But then again, it does make more sense for it to be Rosalina since they do look more alike.
Yeah. I love that they had cosmic power to shape the universe.
Yeah.
Make planets and everything.
And the thing I've always liked about these movies compared to the games is that they actually have Peach do something besides get kidnapped.
Yeah, she kicks ass. So good.
Thing is yet there are people out there oh, Bowser shouldn't be simping for Peach and shouldn't kidnap her. It's outdated standards. Fuck off. You know what I'm talking about, by the way. But I will say Fox McCloud was really underused. You could have had a really cool space battle when he was in the, what was it, the house, the space house, whatever, the space castle. When he was flying that, we could have seen him done some space battles.
Yeah.
But I felt Fox McCloud overall was pointless, considering they did him as a massive tease throughout the movie. They actually did him as they teased him in the post. I mean, they gave him a fucking poster, and they did nothing. They didn't do anything.
I feel kind of the opposite. I feel like they used him up enough because they didn't want to introduce a new character. Because if they brought him on as main character in there,
I'm not even saying
he would steal the show.
Oh, I agree. I'm not saying main character. I'm more saying have him in show clips of him in a space battle or something at least.
Yeah. It would have been funny to see him with the dinosaur scene that they had there. I thought that would have been good.
Yeah. The thing is, when I initially heard that Fox McCloud was going to be in the movie, I thought they were going to do a whole rivalry thing where where Mario and Fox were going to battle for Peach's affection or something, but they didn't really do that. Which I'm kind of okay with personally, but I'm okay with that. But that's what I thought they were going to do. I think Yoshi's good.
Yoshi was, I would say, carried the movie.
Yeah. You know who voiced Yoshi?
Who? Channing
That'd
Tatum.
be funny. But no, I think it's Donald Glover.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nice. I think I heard it somewhere where I think I saw an interview with him, and he was he basically asked to play Yoshi, and they're he just says one line. He's okay, I'll do it. He was I'll still do it. I mean, I like that though. I like it when the actors are actually given the opportunity to play characters they really like, because it's actually
they actually want to play them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They have the passion for it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed we didn't get to see Donkey Kong involved.
Yeah, I thought Donkey Kong Jr. was in here as well.
Yeah, but like, I can understand why. I do like that little cameo at the beginning where he's like clearly in the city.
Yeah.
I do like the fact, and I like the fact that they're still like that's when they do show the human world, which is very briefly, obviously. But I do like the fact that they actually like genuinely, like they showed that like that stuff in the Mushroom Kingdom was still out in the world and
Yeah. Yeah, the portal between the worlds was still open and people like crossing over.
Yeah, so I'm like, if they were to go back to the human world, I'd be interested in the idea that they maybe there's some repercussions for that. Maybe they try and block it off or something. Like maybe like there's more to it. Like my thing is with these movies, they're very fun and they're very you know, they're very kid stuff. They're very like family friendly and stuff like that. I feel like the story, the potential is not being utilized properly. I feel like I get it. Like before any of you say it's a kids movie, that's for one, that's a dumb argument. But two, like the kids movies we used to get, like a lot of us used to get, were like actually like had a good story while having the emotion and like the visuals as well. Like we had that when we were kids, and I feel like kids, and I think I've touched upon this before a few times, but kids movies nowadays don't really seem to want to try and make a good story anymore.
Yeah, they kind of just want to make it entertaining for the masses.
Yeah.
They don't really add any story or plot into it or...
Fuck no, they don't.
Yeah. like I was just thinking, like, The Lion King. People growing up watching The Lion King, like, that movie is great.
Toy Story
as well.
Monsters,
like,
Inc.
Yeah, you get emotion out of that. You get everything.
If you want to name a non-Disney movie that has a good story, what about, like, I don't want to admit it, but Shrek.
Yeah.
Like you know, Shrek's there. Like there's several movies where we grew up with that like had a good story while delivering on visuals and stuff like that. But like we definitely like. I feel like kids movies nowadays aren't brave enough to actually tell a good story nowadays. I feel like a lot of people that do kids movies. I think the only exception to this rule, ironically enough, is the Spider-Verse movies. I think they're they're the only exception to this rule.
I have a question.
Yeah.
1 to 10, what do you rate the movie?
I'd say a solid 6.
I'm with you there. I'm with like 5.5, 6. But like, it's not like a harsh 6. It's like
it's mediocre.
enjoyable.
It's mediocre.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I feel like the story could be utilized a bit more, and I feel like there is potential with what they're doing with these movies, but they choose to go with spectacle, which I don't necessarily mind. I mean, it's Illumination for God's sake, but like I feel like if you want to do the story, if you want to like actually like do something where the story is like actually like you actually have something different, like there's actually something to it, you know, like. I feel like, don't get me wrong, like I enjoyed it overall. I'd still give it a solid 6 out of 10. It's one of those things that like I feel like they need to like, or at least not need to. They should try and like amp up the story a bit more and like actually like introduce actually try and like introduce some stuff regarding like what to do, like what the consequences are for the portal being open and like and all this other stuff. I feel like there's potential there that we're not really seeing. Like I do like the Nintendo homages though. Like with like
I loved all the fight scenes.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
all the fight scenes were amazing.
Yeah.
They brought like when he was doing they were going through the trap and they were switching between the 2D and the 3D. So
Yeah. Like overall, I enjoyed it. But like it's not a movie I'd watch again personally.
Yeah. I wouldn't really recommend it to anyone.
Unless if you're like a Mario fan, I'd probably skip it.
Yeah. Apparently there's a lot of references that we didn't catch because we didn't play all the Mario Galaxy games. But
no.
Apparently there's a lot of references in there.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, overall we enjoyed it. So that's it from me and Tremonti. We'll see you guys later. Take care.